Sam and Zara. As your hands are bound together now, your lives are joined in a union of love and trust. This tartan symbolises your life, your love, and the eternal connection that the two of you have found with one another. Your two hearts now bound together as one. Please tie the knot.
If Sam and Zara got their way, we wouldn't be sitting here today, but huddled up some mountain track, a howling wind at our back. But thankfully, it's turned out well, here in the beautiful Doon Hotel. A very different place from their first meet, when each swept the other off their feet. Sam won her over easily when he proposed in Vegas on bended knee, to a backdrop of musical fountains no less. She couldn't help but be impressed. So she shouted, "Aye, Sam," did our Zara. And from that day forth, they became Samara. We are so very proud of you both at having taken the marriage oath to love and cherish from this day on. We hope it's a marital marathon.
Today is Zara's day to shine, sitting here next to her favourite guy, and next to her husband too. Isn't she just stunning? I am so proud of Zara. She is smart, funny, thoughtful and kind. She's a wonderful human being and a credit to me and her mum. Sam came to me to ask my permission to marry Zara. I told him that he didn't need my permission. Zara's happiness was all that mattered to me. If Zara said yes, I would be delighted. It's easy to be with someone when everything's going well. And I know that you two have enjoyed so many fun, happy times, but you have also supported Zara through some very sad times. And I know that in good times and bad, you are her rock. You're a great guy, and I'm honoured to welcome you into our family.
Zara, I accept you as my wife. I vow as your husband that I will continue to support, encourage, and believe in you and all that you set out to do. I promise to cherish every day with you, and for there never to be a day that goes by without you knowing how special you truly are. And for my first words in the morning and my last words at night, to be I love you. I promise to comfort and protect you for now and forever.
Sam, I accept you as my husband. I completely and utterly adore you. I love everything I know about you now and trust that as we grow and learn together, I will only love you more and more. As I have done since the very beginning, I promise to be faithful to you, supportive of you, comforting to you, and there for you through all of life's highs and lows. I vow to always be your best friend, your partner, and from this moment on, your wife. Loving you is the easiest and most obvious thing I've ever done, and I promise to love you for the rest of my life.
So Sam and Zara, may your hands be forever clasped in friendship and your hearts joined forever in love. Through the taking of your marriage vows, your two paths have now become one. You have both entered into this marriage together and made promises to each other that will bind you together forever. It gives me very great pleasure to declare that you, Sam and Zara, are now husband and wife. Sam, you may kiss your bride.
On behalf of my wife and I, we just want to thank every single one of you today for attending our special day. This wonderful day is a result of me getting down on one knee last February in America, where I asked Zara to marry me. Having to ask her twice, she then realised that I was not joking and thankfully noticed that the ring I was holding in front of me was real. Nothing could have prepared me for how beautiful you look today. I look forward to spending the rest of my days with you, and I will support you as you catch the spiders in the house, because I'm too scared to do so. I love you so much, and I always will.
Yeah, I remember the first time I met Zara. On a night out, Sam and a couple of the guys that are here today. A little time into the evening and every guy in the group had planted their eyes firmly on the good-looking brunette that just walked in. But Zara was there with purpose, and Sam's eyes lit up like an excited puppy the moment she came toward us. But Zara made a great first impression and blended with Sam's friends immediately. She has continued to be a light in Sam's life who makes him a better man.
Snowboarding, Sam had mentioned that he'd be going out to Kokomo for a night out in Glasgow for his friend Craig Wallace's birthday. And you know, that was really weird because I just so happened to have a night out that night at Kokomo in Glasgow. I definitely did not intentionally plan to bump into Sam looking my absolute best in an establishment where alcohol is served. That night, we met, we drank, we danced, and we shared our first kiss. We promised to meet the next day for coffee. We both worried that the other wouldn't show. But hungover as all hell, we both arrived in Glasgow for our first official date. And the rest, as they say, is history. I would never have thought that being a bit of a stalker would pay off, and that 6 years later I'd be marrying this beautiful man. I feel incredibly honoured to be his wife, and I'm very excited to see where our life goes from here.
To the happy couple, you guys are truly meant for one another, and I love you both. Now let us all raise our glass and toast to Zara and